31. Did a couple videos prior to, so just building off of what I've seen, what they've done against this Texas defense throughout the last 3 quarters, and just kind of pinpointed things that I either find interesting or things that they did really well to take advantage of what the defense was doing. So here we get a tray right off. Again, 3-by-1 kind of formation. When anytime that H or that fullback guy or tight end is included in the trips, I consider it a tray call. And then wide to the backside. In this formation, again, with the single receiver to the boundary, which you'll see majority of the time. The Y is either running a hitch or a curl. He's got kind of a deeper hitch, so I would consider a curl concept here, which is very typical of what you see from them throughout this game. And then to the field side, the X, the outside receiver here, is going to just run a takeoff fade type concept. The inside receiver, the Z, is running a whip concept. And then the inside receiver, this F, is running what I call arrow concept. But what's really interesting about this play, or not necessarily interesting, what's different and significant about this play, I should say. So we do have the run action fake here with the H and the quarterback. And again, a lot of times they run with this F in the off spot right here. So kind of like a wing position. They run their outside zone concepts and their inside zone concept. So giving that same type of look with this receiver here, it really keeps Texas on their toes in terms of whether it's run or pass. Like I said before, a lot of times they're in similar formations, and they run or pass and really make defenses protect the whole field. And with their up-tempo style, really hard to kind of get a gauge on what they're trying to do to you, just because of the tempo, just because of the same looks and being able to do multiple things out of those looks. But here, what's really interesting is the pull of the guard. Now, they haven't pulled too much. They probably were on like 1 counter all game. They're typically just a zone concept team, so pulling this guard right here is a little bit different than what they've done in the past. And so by doing this, definitely influences the backers. So obviously you get pull from your guard. It affects their reads, right? And so when you see the pull, usually tells you run play, but what they were able to do here is kind of read this backer. So the pull, find out what this backer does in the reaction of the pull and the stepping of the lineman, which is typically, or it looks like, inside zone steps for them. So reading him and running the arrow right behind him. So if this backer jumps the run because flow is going this way, the arrow is open wide open right behind him. If he sits, then we can still run inside zone here. It'd almost be like a split zone type concept, just because this guy would be responsible for the backside end. But with that being said, backer kind of bites on run. The arrow comes right behind him, and they're able to take advantage of this whole lineup or this whole look with a 9-yard passing game. So definitely something different from what they've done. They are an RPO team, so it's not like this is the first time we've seen them do RPOs, but it's the first time we've seen it with the arrow and the pull of the guard. Definitely the first time they did it in this game. So just another wrinkle to add to their offense. It's giving Texas something they haven't seen in similar formations that they've run already. Nothing really groundbreaking from the pass concept wise. Like I said, this is the first time, or maybe 1 or 2 times they run the arrow. They have run the whip concept, and obviously they always run that takeoff fade concept to the outside and a hitch curl combo to the boundary side. So those things we've seen, but the up front is what's different. So this pulling action right here is definitely different from what we've seen. And so that's why they're able to capitalize on that by giving Texas something different than what they've noticed throughout the game, and being able to hit this arrow behind them. So nice play call, nice adjustment, and nice wrinkle to what they've already done. And obviously a positive gain, 9 yards on first down. This is a beautiful, beautiful game. So good stuff from West Virginia. More to come, guys, from this West Virginia-Texas game. Take care.
Taking great angles and not tackling well in space. First down to the 29. Greer lines a tight end over the middle.